have redone this speech.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Esther Goldman, and I'm Jules' friend for 55 years. And I haven't changed much. That's what she tells me.
What was your maiden name?
Esther Kramer.
Okay. She's from North Mount.
Okay?
I know.
From North
Esther,
Mount.
you missed your funny line. So
Carlton.
after you said 55 years, repeat what you said. Thank you.
She hasn't changed at all.
Oh, right.
I forgot what I said. I have to read what I wrote, but I wrote it. That's my
The shakiest video.
habit. Is I write something, then someone tells me I don't have 15 minutes, and I rewrite it so that then I rewrite it till it's the right amount of time. So I better talk.
Esther, you've already wasted about 30
I have known and been a friend of Jewel for 55 years, and I must tell you all now that I am what I am today because of Jewel. Because of what she taught me, and because of what she forgot to teach me. I was never an easy student to teach some things to, but she did do well with me in teaching me how to properly fold my towels and laundry when I first got married. And I still, to this day, fold my towels and laundry the exact way that she taught me. She also taught me to properly freeze food in a neat, organized manner. Both of these skills have helped me keep my home in a neat, organized way. And I have from time to time passed these wonderful skills on to others who have marveled at my ability to be so organized. I, of course, would always tell these people who was responsible for this talent of mine. Jewel has throughout the years tried to teach me how to use the computer. Many times giving me a blow-by-blow description of what to do to achieve a certain task. Most of the time, her efforts were useless, but she never gave up. She has also tried to teach me how to crochet unsuccessfully. She has another thing that she has wanted me to learn is not to be afraid to cross the American border into Canada with a few bought items, and to not babble and tell the border guard more than was necessary about the little things that I bought.
These Canadians all know.
Without them asking me for all the information. This too, I was not very successful. Jewel, however, forgot to teach me when I got married almost 50 years ago to never store clothes or valuable products in green garbage bags. Because I think you all realize that these bags can accidentally get thrown out. Now this is the part I cut down when Heather and Wendy told me that I only have a certain amount of time. Now these clothes and valuables ended up being thrown out. My husband stored on the shelves are garbage, and the real garbage which ended up, the real garbage that ended up stinking up the whole house for many days until we finally found the source of the smell. The valuable stuff had been thrown out in the green garbage bag that she forgot to tell me not to use. Now, another thing that Jewel omitted to teach me. Now, remember, I am what I am today because of her. When you get married, one has to do the laundry fairly often, not only for myself, but for my newly acquired husband. I, of course, forgot to do the laundry for a fair amount of time, and my dear husband ended up having no underwear to wear for a party one night. I quickly washed a pair and ended up trying to dry them in the oven for lack of availability of a dryer, and Jewel was nowhere in sight. I was in Montreal, and Jewel by that time was in Florida. So, of course, we ended up having to suffer through an evening with wet underwear, and he certainly kept reminding me of that all evening. So, as you have heard, Jewel has tried very hard to make me into a solid, upstanding citizen who my husband would be so proud of. Unfortunately, some of her efforts have, as you have heard, been unsuccessful. But I have managed to get by with her help to become a relatively qualified and organized good person. So, Jewel, today, I want to thank you for all your efforts. I love you so much. The other day, I got an email about 10 things that will disappear in our lifetime, all of ours. I'll bore you with what is going to disappear. The post office, the check, the newspaper, the book, the landline phone, music, television revenues, the things we own, joined handwriting, and privacy. However, the one thing that I do know that will never disappear in my lifetime is my dear friend Jewel. She will stay in my life and heart forever and ever. L'chaim, to my friend, my advisor, my confidant, Jewel. I love you.